Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, man, rough game tonight again. Losing this one 8-2 to the Milwaukee Brewers in the first of three. However, we are still just 4 games back at this moment of the final wildcard spot, as the New York Mets have now lost 7 straight games. They lost tonight to the Texas Rangers. I think at home, the Mets did 8-3 to Texas, so they've now lost 7 straight and are just 1.5 games up on both the Giants and the Reds, I believe, for the final wild card spots. So, and yeah, the Reds currently losing to the Athletics right now, 1-0. Uh, yeah, the Giants up 1-0 against the Dodgers at home also. So, but yes, this is a rough game. Again, had a lot of chances in this game like we did in the Seattle series. So, uh, so it was solid the first couple innings. Andre Palante looked solid, but his trouble came in the bottom of the third. Back-to-back walks, then an infield hit, and then he would walk Sal Frelick with the bases loaded to make it 1-0 Brewers. Then a sacrifice fly by Jackson Chourio to make it a 2-0 game. However, a second one-run score on an error by Jordan Walker. The ball would end up in the dugout, so that would allow a second run to score to make it a 3-0 game. Then an RBI ground out by Bryce Terrain. Everybody would be safe, so that would make it a 4-0 game, still just 1 out. But then William Contreras will ground into a double play to end the inning and keep it 4-0. Could have been a lot worse. So then the bottom of the fourth, RBI double by Jake Bowers to make it a 5-0 game. Palante would get through 5 innings, would allow 5 runs, and 5 runs and would walk 4. Did not strike out a batter. And then the top of the fifth, or rather, in top of the sixth, we get on the board to make it 5-1. Ivan Herrera will be hit by a pitch, and then Alec Burleson with an RBI triple to make it a 5-1 game in a ball that was almost caught. It actually almost went out also. So that'll make it a 5-1 game, and then Lars Nootbaar with an RBI single to make it 5-2. Still just 1 out. Could have could have brought the tying run to the plate. But Thomas Ajayci got into a double play to keep it a 5-2 game. And then the bottom of the sixth, John Keane on the mound making his first down hit in a while. Just came out the IL. Also, Brendan Donovan came out the IL. His first appearance in about 25 games. So nice to see him back, the All-Star. And Keane would then give up a ground out and then would then pick off, and caught stealing would be Isaac Collins, and then Jorge Alcala coming in will give up 2 hits, and then the Brewers stranded the bases loaded, so nice job by Alcala. And we had a great chance in the top of the seventh. We had the bases loaded. Alec Burleson at the plate. He had the triple earlier in the game. When a 0-1 pitch, he would ground out. So a great opportunity to get us right back in and potentially tie it would be denied. So, and then a 2-run home run at the bottom of the seventh by Christian Yelich to make it a 7-2 game for Yelich, the former MVP. His 28th home run of the year, RBIs 94 and 95. So that would make it a 7-2 game. That we then get another run in the bottom of the eighth. Jackson Chourio would drive in a run. That was off of Chris Roycroft, his first outing in more than a week. So, yeah, it's just a rough game. Cardinal pitchers only have 2 strikeouts in this game. So, which one was by Alcala and the other by Roycroft. So, and yeah, it's just a rough game again. We had 9 hits, stranded 10 runners, went 2 for 10 with runners in scoring position. So, Really hope we can bounce back Saturday. Uh, it'll be Sonny Gray getting the start against Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers. So, I mean, Sonny Gray's, you know, had an outstanding season, was outstanding his last time out against the Giants. So, took a no-hitter into the sixth in that last outing. So, also still are without Mason when he's actually has not on the IL, but he's missed the past few games. I don't think he played at all in the Seattle series. He's dealing with a knee injury, and actually, as it was announced, he will undergo surgery, Mason Winwell, at the end of the season, after the season ends. So, but it's going to play through it, but it's still day to day. So anyway, till Saturday, Counters for saying go Cards.